And despite the very cold temperatures here in the Commonwealth, the Big Blue faithful have arrived at Rupp Arena for Ole Miss and Kentucky. Oweh and the Wildcats in the white, Ole Miss in the red, and Elias Comardine gets it started. 7th different lineup today for Ole Miss, and that's why Perry, the native Kentuckian, left his first shot short with an air ball, and he is greeted by the partisans here.
Yes, a few boos, a few cheers.
And Kentucky's gone with their 9th different lineup today. The injury to Cam Williams the other night against Texas. Of course, you know about Jalen Lowe, and there's an out-of-bounds step out by Oweh on the Cats' first possession. So kind of a balky start here on an 11 a.m. tip. Temperatures in the single digits this morning. Winter storm still out to the west of Lexington as we greet you here today. Here's the Ole Miss lineup, and of course, Pinkins, the star of the win over Georgia.
Oh, and Perry's getting a taste of the Boo Birds early.
Yep. This is Dia working against Malachi Marino. Digging in. And can't find it with the short jump hook. And here is Aberdeen. Where as good as Oweh has been, it feels like Aberdeen stirring the drink for Mark Pope.
You're right on point, partner. The point guard, like the quarterback in football, make good decisions and get the ball to the right people.
Rebels trying to really extend the offense, it looks like here, 3D.
That's one of the things that Coach Beard talked about yesterday in practice. Got to be more physical and rebound the basketball.
Oweh slides in and draws the foul. Courtney Green on the whistle today with Jeb Hartness and Jason Baker from Rupp Arena. And there is Chris Beard, who will be 53 years old next month. Born in Marietta, Georgia, raised outside of Houston in the woodlands of Texas. Now in his 3rd season in Oxford. Oweh at the line, and the first one good. 75% free throw shooter is the senior from Newark, New Jersey. Yelovich knocked it around, but Comardine and the Rebels in transition. Down the lane goes Dia. That's a 6'10" two-guard.
There you go. Talked about yesterday. This is who Ole Miss is. They take a lot of threes. They attack. When they're not making shots, they have to rebound the basketball.
And Yelovich tees one up from the front. Store's been the guy for the Rebels as of late. Lean in, fall away on Diabate is good for A.J. Store.
Yeah, tough shot there.
Spins out of there. Denzel recovers. Fires it inside. Diabate and one. Here's Store. And now Dia to work. Against Garrison with the left hand. Got the roll. Out. Ole Miss got it. Jiffley in transition. Here's Dia taking Diabate baseline.
Oh, good block.
Nope. Catch and shoot. Back rim miss. They crash the glass. Knocked away. Diabate right back at him with the left hand. 2-point lead for the Cats. Store, that's a 2, and we're tied. Nice help by Diabate there on the drive. Now here's Day with 3 to shoot. Fall away on Chandler. Oh! Comardine waits at the table, and that got stripped out and turned over ultimately by Ole Miss. Johnson. Here's Aberdeen. He lost it. Turned over by the Cats. Coming off the deflection. Here's Store. Day thought about it again. Nope. Oweh against Dia. Otega on the floor with the 2 fouls now for the Wildcats. Here's Johnson, a lefty 3, off the window.
I guess the bank's open early in the morning.
I don't know if Colin's got any quarterback play in his past. How about Johnson? He's got 5 for Kentucky. He's their leading scorer. Here's Dia. 10 to shoot. And Garrison blocked at that time.
Great defense by Garrison. Get that shot out of here. Great defense by Garrison. Get that shot out of here.
Johnson a 3.
Stopping and popping. Johnson and Johnson, I see you, young man.
Garrison plays with Oweh, Diabate, Chandler, and Johnson. There is a fall away, and Store feeling it.
That's just confidence right there, Wes.
Yeah, A.J. Store 7 in this first half. Rebound by Pinkins gives him a second chance. Johnson blocked by Diabate.
Diabate said, get that shot out of here, little fella. Good block right here, Wes, without fouling, letting the little fella know, don't come in here with that stuff.
For the Cats, Noah back on the floor as well for Coach Pope. Dia to work again against Garrison. Double team, put it up.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Here's Chandler all the way through. Aberdeen with 10 to shoot, floater, got it. First bucket for Denzel Aberdeen.
Yeah, he stops the bleeding for Wildcats, getting to the paint once again.
Aberdeen kind of clutched on it. Noah will pull the trigger and hit.
Trent Noah, opportunity knocks once again.
Commerdine against Oweh. Little soft pull-up, hit the front rim. Dia the rebound. And that got blocked. Moreno. Boy, when he's been able to be on the floor, Malachi Moreno's been pretty good today. There's a runner and score, and that's Ilias Commerdine's first field goal. Because Kentucky was 32% from the floor. Dia leaning in. Yelovich couldn't stop him. Up and under is good. Double figures for Malik Dia. Oweh on the floor. Remember, he was limited with foul trouble in the first half. Chandler, open for three. Got it. Dia with 5 to shoot. Takes Marino inside, blocked by the freshman.
Yeah, good job that time by Marino.
Does the senior from Newark. Lead is 7 for the Cats. Dia on the dunk, nice pass, Commerdine. First on Colin Chandler, first of the half on Kentucky.
Great pocket pass, and once again, Dia finishing strong at the rim. But the possession before that, Marino got a big time block. Somebody left the window open, Wes.
I don't think so.
Come
Not
on,
this
Dia.
day.
Come on, Dia.
No.
Oh! Ooh, wee by Oweh at the rim. And partner, to your point, why not? It'd be a rim record for your first bucket of the game, knowing that you've been in foul trouble most of the game, and the Wildcat fans go crazy.
Yelovich to the. Garcia helps. Chandler had it blocked as he went to the basket. Crowd wanted to foul, didn't get it. Commerdine and the Rebels away. Pinkins got Yelovich in the air, and it still got blocked, and last touch by Casilla, I believe. You see why Kentucky, though, wants to start building, and we'll add on that in a moment. Patton Pinkins out of the timeout. The bigs, remember, went to the locker room. They had Oweh 2, Moreno 2, Garrison 3. Casilla out front. 3-ball good, and he's hurt. Has pushed some Wildcat faithful to the edge of their seat a little bit here with 5 minutes gone second half. Oweh, fall away and one. How about that? Meanwhile, Ole Miss, despite the bad shooting, has tied the game on a Pinkins 3. He's got 6. A 3. Missed everything. Yelovich the rebound. Third try in the possession. Johnson.
Right on time.
Kentucky with Garrison and Marino both on the, or Marino back in to replace Garrison. There goes Oweh baseline. All right, now remember, Malachi Marino plays with 3 fouls out there.
Exactly.
And here goes Casilla. Kick out. Pinkins got another one. Sure does. Patton Pinkins, the hero in Athens, has got 3 triples in the second half.
Far wing, knockdown 3.
2-point lead for Kentucky. Yelovich on the drive and one. Now Storr, this guy's the one you got to keep an eye on. He's size up Marino for 3. Got it.
Ooh.
A.J. Storr. He's got
back.
13 now. Jasper on the drive. Tried to get it to Marino, got knocked away. Here's Scott with the turnover for Storr and the dunk. A.J. Storr with the hard finish. A moment ago, the Cats a turnover and a finish from Storr. 1-point game when we come back. Oh boy, wide open from the right. Nope, back rim. Oweh, he'll try it. And hit.
Those are my favorite, Wes. Offensive rebound, find the 3-point shooter, knock it down, just breaks your back.
Otega Oweh. What a second half he's having. 16 now in the ball game, and a follow by Scott off the miss. Stays a 4-point lead for Kentucky, 55-51. Backdoor, Marino caught it going to the rack.
Whoa.
No whistle.
Good block at the rim.
Absolutely.
And rebound down the stretch.
Little floater, and Oweh starting to heat up. Commerdine. Here's Storr. Long three from the front, short, missed everything. Dia inside the offensive stick back. Kentucky living with 40% from the floor here in the second half. Oweh the drive and bucket.
It was like Oweh was listening to us, Wes.
Lead 6 for the Cats. Storr. Runner, floater, right hand good. Look at that. Backing down Oweh. Hooked him, rolled, offensive foul, or an and one. It's an and one for Chest. Kind of a 1-4 look to start. Now here's Chandler with 5 to shoot. Launches. Oh my goodness! Colin Chandler rings the bell.
That's called ice water in your veins late game.
The winter storm's not till tonight. Colin Chandler brought the ice early.
Well, the patience in this offense right here. You go under the screen, Dia, steps right into it, leaves it, splash, and the Wildcat fandom goes crazy.
5.3 to go. All Kentucky has to do is inbound the ball. Ole Miss is falling back in a 9-point difference. And that will do it. 72-63. Kentucky's won 15 of the last 17 from Ole Miss, including now 15 straight at Rupp Arena. Heck of a performance, such special half in the second half from Otega Oweh.